After years of including fossil Pokemon, Game Freak finally got it right with Generation 8. Changed my mind. Hey, this is Gatorex, and yes, that's right, I love the brand new fossil Pokemon in Sword and Shield. So many people have been making fun of them and memeing them ever since they were first leaked back a few months ago, and now that they're out, people have been making fun of them, making jokes. Obviously, I can see where the memes are coming from. They kind of look dumb. Personally, I like this choice. I like the fact that they're all mixed and matched and just abominations. Personally, I love it. Some people aren't super happy with it, to the point where, I see lots of fan art of people fixing the fossils. And of course, you can do your own thing. You could draw whatever you want. But personally, I don't think there's anything to fix. I think this is perfect. This is exactly what fossil Pokemon needed to mix things up. With Generation 7, we got no brand new fossil Pokemon, and it even got to the point where you could just straight up buy fossils. In this game, fossils are still pretty easy to come by for the most part. You can get multiples of them. It's not as intuitive as Generation 4 with the underground way of obtaining fossils, but you can still get them relatively easily. As far as what they transform into, we get these wonderful Pokemon here, and I think that this is the best part of the fossils. Rather than introducing two different fossil Pokemon, each with two evolutions, I think this is a much better way to go about it. Each fossil is split into halves, and to revive a fossil, you need two halves to be put together. Mostly, heads and tails going on here. So we've got these four Pokemon, each with different typings, and I think that is the genius part of the whole Generation 8 fossil Pokemon. While they lose the rock typing, they gain even better typings because it all depends on what you mix and match. We get some amazing typings though, finally getting another water dragon Pokemon and another electric dragon Pokemon in the form of the Draco evolutions, or the Draco fossil Pokemon, Dracovish and Dracozolt, which again, I think it's genius, being able to mix and match the heads and the tails. Personally though, I would have liked it to be a little more complete like many other people. I think it would have been better if maybe there were a head and a tail, and you could revive each Pokemon to be whole and complete, right? The proper head with the proper tail, or you could mix and match like this head with this tail and then this head with that tail, if you get my drift. Instead, we've got four potentially incomplete Pokemon with the ice butt, the dragon butt, the electric head, and then the fish head. I mean, my canon takeaway from this is that Dracozolt is as intended, maybe, who knows, and Arctovish is as intended. Because their Pokedex entries are pretty interesting, the Pokedex entries do read as if these were Pokemon way back when, how they existed, how they are now, with this weird reconstruction. And these reconstructions are exactly that. They're weird, they're crazy, they're out there, which mirrors exactly in real life how back then reconstructions of fossils were extremely inaccurate, or drawings and depictions of ancient animals were inaccurate just because science wasn't as advanced, or ways of thinking weren't as advanced. But I would prefer to think of these new Pokemon, these fossil Pokemon, as genetic hybrids, kind of similar to what we've seen in the Jurassic franchise. More recently, with the Indominus Rex and the Indoraptor. Will someone say Indoraptor? No, this video isn't an excuse to bust out the Rex mask, but by the way, if you want to see more Rex memes, let me know. I'll record and make a few more. Join the Discord server, because that's basically all we've got. We've just got Pokemon and Rex memes everywhere. I should get out of this. Of course, as some of you may know, my ideal way of having fossil Pokemon in a Pokemon game is through basically just Jurassic Park, make the Safari Zone, but make it all prehistoric Pokemon. Maybe just do away completely with the fossil reconstruction, maybe aside from Pokemon like this, or if you decide to expand this idea further, I think that would be another ideal way of going about it. Of course, with Sword and Shield not including every Pokemon, ever. I think this was kind of a fancy way around just not including previous fossil Pokemon, because, as I've been discussing for the past few years, I think that fossil Pokemon have a bit of an ambiguous identity. It's almost as if Game Freak kind of maybe doesn't exactly know how to go about including them in a game, because we've got so many at this point. And again, the way that they work is that you obtain an item, and then this item becomes a Pokemon for lore reasons, And I think that's cool, but I think maybe it's time to expand it. We did get a huge tease with the guy in the Alola region saying he was basically going to make a Jurassic Park, and that nothing happened with that. So I would definitely like to see something like that. Probably not in Generation 8, maybe in Generation 9. I feel that might be the appropriate time when they decide to bring back all fossil Pokemon. But we're going to see fossil Pokemon again in the inevitable Diamond and Pearl remakes, and hopefully Underground and everything. So the possibilities are out there. We just gotta wait and see what happens. But point is, I really do like these Generation 8 fossil Pokemon. Hey, so let me know what you think. If you enjoyed the content, remember to leave a like, subscribe, all of that cool stuff. Support me. As you can see, I'm going through my punished arc right now. I don't look my best, but leaving a like and a comment, that really helps. Also, subscribing and enabling notifications by clicking the bell icon next to the subscribe button. This will make sure you see each new video as it comes out and will make you a member of the Chingling Squad. Anyway, this has been GatorX. Have a nice day.